it's cool. I like the game so far.
Since we talked to you last, you got scanned in NBA 2K22.
Yeah.
What has your life been like, and what is it like kind of seeing yourself in the video game every single day?
Yeah, it's crazy. I've always tried to, like, dream of being in the game, but now whenever I see, like, a real face scan.
A terrific look at the city of Memphis, Tennessee, on the banks of the majestic Mississippi River. Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Clippers against the Memphis Grizzlies here in FedEx Forum. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has shown over the years that he remains one of the most versatile stars in the league. He said, I pride myself on being effective on both ends. I try to do it all, play the right way, and just get lost in the game. I'll do everything I can to win.
David, he clearly is a special talent, and his resume shows. Thank you. And the Clippers starting five. They've got Corey Joseph. Also Emmanuel quickly out there. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Davis. And it's Wade in at the power forward. And for Memphis, Brooks at the 3 with Jackson at the 4. He out there with Morant. And it's Williams at the center, filling out the middle. And Greg, people already predicting the MVP for this season. Is it too early to start talking about that?
I mean, we have roughly half a season left to play. Yet people love to talk about sports, period. Especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual award out there.
Here's P. Williams kicks to Jackson. Here's P. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Leonard the pass to Joseph. Williams with the block. Second chance shot. And it's Davis missing. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Leonard. That one no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
And turnovers were the story for them when they saw each other last. I mean, just a heartbreaking way to lose the game.
And it's Morant missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Joseph down low. Guarded by Morant. Quickly with a wide open look. Off target with his 3.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Brooks the pass to B. Here's Williams. That one a little long.
The defender took away the airspace, crowded him. That changed the shot.
Here's Joseph. The Grizzlies pull it in. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
Now, here's quickly. Following the miss by John Morant, and it's Davis missing. He's covered by Joseph. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's P. Back to Jackson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really get excited about Jackson's potential. The size, the agility, and the skill level to make an impact at both ends.
He's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
On the wing quickly. Davis kicks to Quickly. Leonard on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Davis. No good that time.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Pete. Some nice passing there by Memphis. From deep, Brooks. Rebound by the Clippers. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Quickly against Morant. Releases. The shot's good from Quickly.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
There's the lob to Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
One thing that makes Jaren such a great alley-oop target is his hands, measured at enormous 10 inches long.
Now, here's Quickly. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. Back to Leonard. The Grizzlies have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And, Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. It also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. Leonard against Brooks. From 11 feet away, hits the front of the rim and out. Memphis leading. Drives to the hoop. Here's Morant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said one reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Now here's Leonard. 23 points for him the last game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game.
The shot's good. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders.
Here's Morant. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles with some changes. Bowman's checked in. And it's Paul George in for Kawhi Leonard. Here's Bowman. He's coming off a 13-point game against Dallas. Back to Quickly. Shoots over Morant. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Passes it to Jackson. And another miss by Memphis. The Clippers trail. Here's Quickly. Oh, that's blocked. And there's the pass to Pete. At the elbow, it's Jackson. Morant outside. He's guarded by Davis. Here's P. Got a hand on it. Morant against Joseph. The shot's good from Quickly.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Silva's checked in, and it's Thorpe in for Corey Joseph. He covered by Thorpe.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves it. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational. Pass to Bowman. Now, here's Quickly.
Memphis foul. That's his first personal foul. 13 foul.
Pass to Quickly. Fires it up. The rebound by P. Quickly's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. The drive by Barnes. P covered by Thorpe. P passes to Barnes. Oh!
Yes!
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Thorpe kicks to Quickly. Passes it to Bowman. 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
P covered by Thorpe. Barnes passes to P. Back to Barnes. Over Quickly. And it's off the back rim. No good. Los Angeles has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. The pass to Bowman. And it's blocked. And he gets it back. Tries yet again. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Memphis trailing here. Here's P, and that one is stuffed right through.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's George. Grizzlies making the shot. Pass to Quickly. Snatched away. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. He can't get that one. And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Thorpe. Back to George. Pulls up. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
So comfortable in pick and roll. Paul George is a top-level ball handler who consistently makes the right play.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. There's 45 seconds left in the first. Passes it to Thorpe. Here's the 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
Here's P, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. P's got 13.
6 of 8 from the field, 75%. Just scoring the ball at will.
Barnes against Quickly. There's the pass to Thorpe. Shot on the wing. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. It's a tie game in Memphis. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
We've got Barnes. He's out there with P, and it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, P in the last game against the Cavaliers played phenomenal basketball. He ended up with 43 points, and his passing was just incredible. He piled up an impressive number of assists. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
That's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
A steal. Fast break. Here we go. The shot's good from Quickly. Quickly's got 10. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Uncovered. The Clippers grab the miss. Bowman's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And George kicks to Quickly. George with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Robert Williams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. John Morant comes in for Barnes. Wade, he's checked in for the Clippers. Leonard comes in for Quickly. Here's Thorpe. He's coming off a 10-point game against Dallas.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
Here's P. Out to Morant. Memphis moving that ball around. Williams trying to break free, and it's Morant missing.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And that one's good. Leonard.
The mid-range analytics do not apply to Kawhi. That's his shot.
Down low. And finished off by Williams.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Now, here's George. He's coming off a 22-point game against Dallas.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. Sharon Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Dylan Brooks comes in for Williams. Davis is checked in for the Clippers. Corey Joseph comes in for George. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I've played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
It's Davis on the wing. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 6 points for Davis.
Nice pass by Kawhi Leonard. You can tell he's been working on his playmaking.
Outside for Jackson. No good on the 3. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. 8 on the wing. Pass to Thorpe. Fires from deep. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Converting around the rim is just effortless for Jackson. He could play on my team any day.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 1. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Now here's Davis. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And his shot blocking helped as well. Those 2 blocks he had were big for them.
P passes to Morant. To the left wing. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession. Grizzlies making a switch here. Poirier's checked in. 4 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And it's Morant missing.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
And one thing about Ja Morant that can get lost in all the highlights, he is truly a gifted playmaker. Great vision, and he manipulates defenses to create openings for his teammates.
Let's not forget, he led the nation in assists his sophomore season at Murray State. His court sense and feel for the game are advanced, especially for a player his age.
Now here's Leonard following the miss by Ja Morant. Pass to Thorpe from downtown. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. The feed to Morant. Over Thorpe. Morant with another miss.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Now here's Morant, who picked up 33 points in their last win against Cleveland. Stolen by Joseph. Leonard against Brooks. Leonard the pass to Thorpe. Now here's Joseph. Just 5 to shoot. Passes to Thorpe. Can they get it? Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's P. He kicks it to Jackson. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game. Checked in for Memphis. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Manuel quickly. He's checked in for Thorpe. Here's P. Oh! And he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
You got to give an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short.
Yes, out on the road, it's hard to overcome missed opportunities, even when you're playing hard.
And the Clippers making a change here. Silva's checked in. Leonard finds Joseph. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Quickly the bounce pass. Stolen by Jackson. The pass to Morant. Here he goes. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And now a 5-point Grizzly lead. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
Sometimes with bigs, you prefer to send them to the line, but Jaren, he's a knockdown shooter from there as well.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Now here's Joseph. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Shoots from the line. They get it back. Here's Silva. Davis kicks to quickly. From outside, off the mark.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And that one, no question, powered it down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Now, here's Quickly. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
And he really controlled the pace of the game by getting to the line. The D could not slow him down, and he took advantage of it.
To the inside. It's stolen by Davis. Joseph looking over the floor. Feeds it to Davis. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson for the Clippers. Bowman's checked in, and Georgia subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. 1:11 left here in the second. Joseph has an open look. A three-pointer is right on target.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
He's covered by Joseph. No good from P.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
This one for three. And no good. And Memphis the other way now.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Lets the three fly. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Now, here's Quickly. He's got 10. Into the lane. Here's P. Uses both ends to slam it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Shoots the three. A shot off that time. And no good that time. That'll do it for the first half. It's the Grizzlies ending the second quarter with a huge serve. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. A fantastic game from P in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
So for the Clippers right now, Corey Joseph is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And there's Davis. And it's Wade in at the power forward position. Both free throws good from P.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And the foul on P. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Leonard. To the middle. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Joseph.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The kick out to Williams. Pass to Pete. Morant dishes to Jackson. Pete passes to Jackson. Count that bucket. Jackson's got the lead up to 11 now for Memphis.
Good concentration by Jaren. A little contact on the shot. No problem.
Outside Leonard. On the wing quickly. He's guarded by Williams. Shot clock at 6. The high post shot. And they get it back. And it's Davis missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Morant outside. Pass to Pete.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Joseph trying to get open as Davis, and the layup is good. Joseph's got 7 points in the game.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
P passes to Morant, and the layup's good off the glass.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Clippers trail by 13. To the paint. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
The vertical of Kawhi is impressive. Rising up with ease and throwing it down.
Driving in, and he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Memphis leading by 11. Inside, stolen by Quickly. Pass to Davis. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Grizzlies have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Brooks with the bucket.
So many teams are loading up on big wings who can shoot it. Dylan Brooks, he fits that bill.
Leonard the pass to Quickly. Davis against Williams. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
Out left to the wing. Fires from 14. No good from P. Clippers trail by 13. To the inside. Here's George. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
Bringing the intensity on the glass. If Paul George is out there, he's going to give it his all.
Here's P. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's 2 things they rely on him for. Being competitive and bringing energy.
Here's Thorpe. 8 points for him. Lock at 6. And the rejection by Smith. He quickly covering. Takes it inside.
Once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Outside, George. Ball's knocked loose. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. 1:33 left to play in the third. Now, here's Quickly. He's guarded closely.
And there's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And the pass to Pete. To the middle. And now the fast break. George with the ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Good luck containing Paul George on the drive. He's one of the more fluid wings in the league.
This is his first free throw of the game. And Steve, we know about Paul George, a fantastic outside shooter. He's been an elite three-point artist for some time.
Paul George can get a shot up over most defenders. That's why Kevin has a career three-point percentage that's creeping towards 40%, and he seems to be getting better with age. I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
Corey Joseph's checked in for Thorpe. The Clippers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
35 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Pete. Back to Smith. Oh, and the dunk by Smith.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Morant against Quickly. 12 seconds left in the third. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Here's Bowman. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 14. We're going to step aside for just a second. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Morant is out there with P. And it's Smith. And it's Davidson in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Morant against Quickly. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And the first one falls.
Corey Joseph, 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here are the Grizzlies now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Driving the lane. Morant passes to Pete. It's hauled in by George. Clippers trail by 12. And the foul on Pete. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Outside, Joseph. George looking around. Joseph, the pass to Bowman. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
And the Grizzlies leading by 10. With the drive. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Passes to Morant. Here's P. Off target from three-point range.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
And we all know what George brings offensively. But it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Memphis. Davis is checked in for Los Angeles. Morant against George. Now the pass to Pete. The 3 hits it from three-point range. He's got 5 points now this quarter. And with Paul George and his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor. And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Quickly. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Pass to Pete. There's the drive. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Davis kicks to Quickly. A floater is shot by George. Wide open. Trains the 19-footer.
He doesn't need much time to get his shot off. Paul George is a dependable catch-and-shoot option.
Here's Morant. Great D that time from Davis.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Now, here's Quickly. Guarded closely to the paint. Here's Bowman. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Here's Quickly. And that one drops for him. Quickly's got 5 points in the quarter.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Morant passes to P. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
Wade, he's checked in for the Clippers. Leonard comes in for George. Outside Leonard. Outside Joseph. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
He passes to Morant. He quickly covering. He and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his second personal foul.
First one falls for him.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Now here's Joseph. Outside Davis. Outside Leonard. 6 to shoot. Morant with the steal. Here's P. And another miss by Memphis. Clippers trail by 9. Outside Joseph. Dishes to Leonard. Quickly against Morant. Shot clock at 6. And here's Joseph for 3. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
LA ball.
Faster quickly. Shot clock at 5.
With long arms and great footwork, John Morant is a constant threat to your shot.
Here's P. Wide open shot is on the money. P's got 48.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Stolen by Brooks. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it, the fast break chance. And the foul on P. That's his 5th foul.
Oh, my goodness. His 5th foul. One more, and he's done for the evening.
Outside Leonard. And Davis now top of the key. Back to Leonard. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And he drives in. Stolen by Joseph. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor. And luckily, they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor...
So it's Memphis picking up the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
But life is good. Life is good for sure.
Any critique of yourself in the video game? Anything we could do better?
I just wish my jumper was a little more consistent, but maybe I got to show something in the season. We'll see, though. But maybe on this one, we can get my jumper a little better.
All right.
We'll see.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in just a moment. Thanks for joining us in honoring. It's a very special presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. With us tonight, as versatile a broadcaster as she was a player, Candace Parker. Hey, Candace.
Hey, Brian, what's up? Thanks so much for the shout-out.
Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, the Memphis Grizzlies, they're still...
I like that. Good stuff, Allie. And it's gotten to the point now where Memphis can beat any team on any given night, Candace.
Yes, that's the culture. They play a certain way. They always continue to next guy up is their mentality. And, you know, I think that sets them up for great success.
One of the most exciting teams to watch in the NBA. And the Lakers starting five. They've got Andre Drummond, Devin Vassell out there with Lou Dort. And it's Sharp in at the four. And for the Grizzlies, Dylan Brooks is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Robert Williams. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's P in at the point. Pass to Drummond. Here's Vassell. Here's Dort. It's tipped. Here's P. Dort defending. Inside. Jackson will count the basket.
Finishing through contact. Jackson showing why a 6'11" guy with real shooting ability is so dangerous.
And here's Drummond. Williams defending. Drummond inside. Working on Williams. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Robert Williams picks up 1. The first free throw is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Here's P. Jackson, the pass to Brooks. Three-pointer, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Pass to P. Back to Morant. To the left wing. Here's P. And here is Williams. Well, Candace, your versatility as a player is just tremendous. Let's talk about the parts of the game that took a little work, though. I know there were parts of your game that came easy to you, but what about those aspects of your game that you had to really focus on and work on and improve as you became a professional?
Believe it or not, defense. That has been just in terms of just staying steps ahead. I think defense takes a lot of IQ. It takes a lot of, being ahead of the play before it happens, being in the right position. So I think defensively is something that players underestimate the value of.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's P. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And the powerful one-handed slam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
The shot by Dort, no good. Memphis leading. Outside Morant. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter, and P gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Dort. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Pass to Vassell. From downtown, it's hauled in by P.
Currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
With the quickness of Morant's first step, I just don't know how you stay in front of him.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Well, Candace, some great post players in the game today. What skill do you think is critical for post players to have right now?
I think it's super important to have a move and a counter move. There's so many players in this league that are able to get to their move, and everybody in the entire arena knows that they're going to do it, but they can't stop it.
And you must have a celebration after a big dunk as well.
Got to. It's a staple.
And the Lakers with possession here. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Looking to end the run, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. For Memphis, they've got 7 of 8 in the basket. Here's P. The baseline J. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Well, he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
To the inside, Sharp. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's P. Brooks outside. Here's P. Launches it. Drummond grabs the miss.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Deflected. Here's P. Drives to the hoop. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
All right, Candace, you grew up on video games. Tell me what it means to you to be the first female basketball player on an NBA 2K cover.
You know, I think growing up, you dream of having your jersey, you dream of having your own shoe, and you dream of being on the cover of NBA 2K. Honestly, this is a dream come true. I think the kid in me is so excited. I know I'm the first, but I hope I'm the first of many, many more women to come.
Certainly a trailblazer. And the Lakers call time here. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
And that last game was just about as close as it gets. Hard fought by both teams.
Yeah, really. And when we say every point counts, we mean it. I mean, that game came down to who made their free throws.
And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. Now here's Jordan. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. And so it's Memphis with it. A 12-point game. Here's P. Pass to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Wall. Last game for him, he had 14. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Well, that's an easy pass for John Wall to make. As soon as he spots his teammate wide open, he's dropping that dime on time and on target.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Smith, he's checked in for Memphis. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Now here's Wall, guarded closely. And is blocked. It's out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Los Angeles ball. Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies.
Well, Candace, you got in well over a decade in the WNBA. I want to know how the mental aspect of the game helps to compensate for any loss of athleticism, to say.
Man, BA, loss of athleticism? Man, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm seasoned. That's what I call myself, a seasoned vet. But, you know, honestly, I think it is. The game slows down as you get older. And it doesn't just slow down for you. You can control the game. And change of speed is important. It doesn't matter how unathletic you get.
Here's P. He's got 6. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Wall. It's a 14-point game. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
And the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Richardson.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
A minute 58 left in the first. Oh, there's the alley. And then Morant with the dunk.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Wall. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Boy, that's a nice drive by Wall. He is still one of the fastest players in the league with the ball in his hands.
Here's P. They lead by 14. Shots good by Morant.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Morant's gotten all 6 of his shots to drop. Perfect from the floor. Jordan against Morant. Pass to Wall. Here he goes. And the big finish by Wall.
Tell you one thing, it's a bonus to have a guard who can flush it like that. I mean, Wall gets up high on these jams.
Morant, no good.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Jordan inside, covered by Smith. And there's the rejection. Tries yet again. Pass to P. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Ball with it. A steady force on their offense. Recording around 14.5 a game. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. Oh, Clark with the slam.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And no question, John Wall at his best attacking the rim. But he said when his shot is falling, it's a whole different ballgame.
When my jump shot's going, it opens up the floor so much more for me and my teammates and giving those guys open looks. And it's just the hard work I put in and these guys trusting and believing me and being able to knock down open shots.
And Grant, over his career, Wall, frankly, hasn't been the most efficient scorer.
Yeah, he really hasn't. I mean, a tremendous playmaker, but his jump shot is pivotal. If he gets that dialed in, it could really help his game.
And welcome back to our NBA coverage on this very special MLK Day. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run. No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Well, Candace, you're one of the most prolific scorers in league history. Someone has to get you the ball, though. What do you like in a point guard?
I love a point guard that is in control of the game, that knows when to push, knows when to get back, and knows the position that players like the ball in. The point guards that have been the best that I've played with at the beginning of the season have asked me, where do you want the ball? And when you ask those questions, you get solid answers, and it makes the team better.
Well, I'm honored to be your TV point guard, Candace.
Man, you throw no looks. They're so, man, I'm ready, BA. I'm ready to catch those no looks.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. O'Shea Brissett out there with Josh Richardson. Then there's John Wall. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position.
Thanks, guys. Well, P in their last 10 out against the Clippers put on a show. He dropped 48 points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. His stat line was unreal. Impossible to repeat? I don't know. Coming off of that performance, you tell me. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Jordan misses.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Wall. Hits the front of the rim and out.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Offensive rebound. No good with a layup. The Lakers have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. And there's Richards on the assist by Jordan. Richardson's got his first bucket in this one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And you look at athletes getting involved and making their voices heard on justice and equality, Candace. The WNBA has been on the front lines. Can you speak to that?
Yes, the WNBA has been on the front lines and, just proud to represent this league, a league that stands for equality. We are a league of all women, 80% African American, just down the line. So we like to pride ourselves on being the voice for the voiceless.
Never afraid to speak up. It's always been the case in the WNBA. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Brooks, he's checked in for Memphis. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Dort outside. From the arc. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Down low. And Williams punches it home.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Pass to Drummond. It's hauled in by P.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Outside Barnes. That shot off the mark. And Los Angeles the other way now. Out to the right wing. Softly drops in the floater.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
That one goes. Count it. Well, some time now has passed since the WNBA bubble, Candace. Looking back at that time, what stands out the most to you?
Well, for the last 6 or 7 months, we weren't allowed to say bubble in my household. It was a unique experience, one that I am very happy to have been a part of. Just in terms of what that season meant to the WNBA and just in sports and social justice and everything that the country was going through at the time. So to be a part of that was great, but just one time, not again.
Well, the WNBA crowned a champion, and maybe most importantly, as always, a leader in the social justice movement. Pass to Vassell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Offline with a 3. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's P. He's got 10.
Hey, right here.
Knocked away. Puts it up. And again, the Lakers, no good.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And the dunk by Jackson.
An opportunistic player. When Jackson sees an alley-oop opportunity, he doesn't pass it up.
Pass to Drummond. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
I think everyone in here felt that, Doug.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow.
And you just know that's going to have a big effect on this team. I mean, their blood has to be pumping after that one. And the heart rate racing a little faster, too.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And he drives in. Here's Jackson. Sharp grabs a miss. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. On the wing, Vassell. 6 to shoot. Pass to Drummond. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
Boy, a little contact will not deter Drummond. I mean, he gets physical right back and finishes strong.
Timeout called. Memphis. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Williams is checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Williams. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Vassell. It doesn't go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Here's P. And there's the lob. And then Morant with the dunk.
Well, we know Morant plays with supreme confidence, but tonight, his scoring has been on another level.
And for Los Angeles, they're shooting just 33% so far in this game. Pass to Drummond. Here's Sharp. On the wing, Vassell. Over Williams. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's P. 12 points for him. They swipe it. Here's Vassell, hounded by Morant. Dort outside. Pass to Drummond. Back to Dort. Three-pointer. They get it again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
There are a few men in the league that attack the glass as well as Drummond does. He's almost unstoppable chasing down second points. He's a tenacious and ferocious offensive rebounder.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Dort. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Robert Williams picks up one, and he can't get the first one.
As we're seeing, missing free throws can become contagious, and now they're trying to work their way through this.
And the Lakers making a change here. Clark's checked in.
Unusual for him. He'd been in a groove from the line.
He takes it. Oh, nice. Big finish.
Man. I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul. And the first one at the line is good.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
The Grizzlies have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Out to the wing. Here's P. He's got 16.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And I want to thank our special guest. Candace, your insights are always illuminating. Great to have you on the program.
Illuminating. It's great to be here. Thanks, B.A.
To the paint. Here's Morant. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside. The Grizzlies pull it in.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
To the wing on the left. Back to Morant. Pass to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Outside wall. 11 seconds left in the first half. And it's Morant off the drive. And then Morant with the dunk.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
And so it's Memphis ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, stick around with... And thanks for staying with us, folks, for our MLK Day broadcast of NBA action. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. And opponents can foul to force your hand.
We've got Jackson. He's out there with Dylan Brooks. Robert Williams out there with Ja Morant. And it's P in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. And there's the drive. And that one is hammered home.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
His shot was hindered by that momentous Mobile One block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Here's Vassell. He can't get it to go. Morant with a defensive effort. Here's P. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Hey, B.A., not many players can pull off an incredible move like that.
Boy, you're talking about a very short list.
Boy, I tell you, he's one of those guys, fellas, that just causes excitement simply by walking into the building.
Outside for Morant. Pass to P. Back to Morant. Here's P. The 3. Knocks down the long K. 27 points for him.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
They need this. The shot by Drummond, no good.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
On the wing, Brooks. Here's P. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
The floater. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his 3rd personal. Foul, first team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles.
No good on that
one. Taking 2 shots.
That one misses. The Grizzlies have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the 3rd quarter. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Pass to Drummond. Drummond double teamed. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
So it's the Lakers now. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's P. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Going inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good. Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
Richardson's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Vassell. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Vassell's got 7 points.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Here's P. Give him 31 now. Outside for Brooks. Lets a 3 fly. Can't get it to drop. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Defended by Jackson. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Out left to the wing. Pass to P. And he lobs it up to the rim. Another possession. Another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
To the middle. Here's Sharp. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Here's P. Back to Morant. And the layup is good off the glass. Morant's got 22. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Memphis?
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
And, guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Now Los Angeles with it. Well, Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Vassell. No luck on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's P. Pass to Morant. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Morant's got 6 here in the quarter. And for the Lakers, they're shooting only 27% for today's game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Richardson with it. Here's Sharp. Parries the easy one.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folks. He can pass it, too.
And here's Memphis. They're on a 19-6 run. Here's P. He's got 31. Throws it up high. And another dime for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Now Richardson, averaging around 6 a game. Again with the block.
Swatting shots away with...
And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.